Welcome back, album enthusiasts. Today, it's going to be the Redcoats against the Minutemen. That's right. Today, it will be Judas Priest versus WASP. In this episode, we will be exploring Defenders of the Faith and The Last Command. This is war, man. Keep my eye on the prize. This is war! Both bands have strong howling vocals that pierce through the instrumentals like a sharp knife through a sheet of chiffon. When I listen to Defenders of the Faith, it sounded a lot like Iron Maiden to me. Maybe because they're both British metal bands, or maybe because they are both precursors to the thrash metal subgenre. I also like how the album starts out. I always like a good beginning that can really hook the listener in. On Jawbreaker, the guitar riffs are righteous with impressive speed, but are nothing special and become repetitive after a while. Rock Hard Ride Free had an interesting effect that stood out to me. It almost sounded like scratching on a string, which gives off a distressed, almost apocalyptic atmosphere, which had this echoing effect, and Rob Halford's vocals elevated the screeching sound that is a staple in Judas Priest songs, and it's something that I look forward to hearing. Child is one of the best opening songs on an album ever. It's high energy and engaging, and it is really my jam. Let's talk about Jack Action. The end of the song sounds like a bullet piercing through something, and that's really fucking cool. And it's like, when you listen to the rest of the album, there's this heavy bass sound going on in the background, and it kind of rattles and shakes the speakers, and it goes into your heart, and it just grabs it, you know? And then it's accompanied by this strong, heavy drumming that just really has your heart thumping and racing. Let's talk about speaking parts. Now, I'm a sucker for speaking parts. Between the speaking in Blind in Texas and the laughing in Sex Drive, it really adds a maniac personality to the band, which is already executed through the instruments and the lyrics. When you hear Blackie Lawless, you know it's him, and to me, a signature sound in music is conducive to a standout artist. I keep telling myself I'm only one of a kind. My life is broke because my dreams were shattered for so very long. Nothing else matters. Judas Priest is a fierce queen and have achieved legendary status for a reason. They play with depressing and gruesome themes with such ease, which is badass and daring. But they also have a British sound, which is good news and bad news. Good news, they're punk influenced. Bad news, their guitar riffs lack individuality, and it is not as exciting as American metal acts. This is not a good band to start out with if you're new to metal, because listening to them continuously can be jarring, especially because of the intensity of their lyrical themes and instrumental arrangement. I'm not a new metal listener, so I'm gonna listen to from Wild Child to Sex. And what I really like about them is the added personality. They are creative, and they give each of their songs life and that WASP sound. And American bands, we have a lot of personality, and the British ones don't, okay?
And
you can never do these fast enough, can you? So, our people's choice. I'm so excited. Oh my god, guys. It's the WASP, the last command. $100 the winner. Oh my god. Our team chose WASP too. This is Esperanza. See you next Wednesday, alright, dudes?